Hello, everyone. Welcome to another league match. This one is a C3 match between Earl and it could be barmanitan. It could be,
Barmanitan? I don't know.
yeah. I'm Akuchi. I'm here with Bianchen One. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yes.
And I'm going to quickly show the standings for C3. You can see that Earl has played 3 out of 5 matches so far. Is currently doing pretty well and has a chance to come in the top spot. I'm gonna just say barmanitan. And yeah, he's got one more match, and he's a little bit below average win result. So wants to put up a good showing here to secure his spot in C next time.
Yeah, I think it's its first season in C, so but it's still quite good
Yeah,
to be in a spot to save the cheer here. So
yeah. I don't
I
think I've
think
ever played against barmanitan personally. I have played against Earl a few times in league,
hmm
and
I've played neither of those, but
mhm.
I'm just low level player, so no surprise.
Well, we're gonna see, yeah, how these players play. And the first kingdom, we've got some powerful cards here: Silk Merchant, Magpie, Pixie, along with Goat.
Do you think Rise is a thing here? It's
I haven't
just
thought that far
casual
ahead.
action.
Yeah, we've got Fate cards, so it's a pretty underwhelming Rice. It's
Hmm.
gonna be 3 coins and a buy, but on the other hand, the payload here is otherwise not very strong. So I can see playing with some Rice. I can see playing with Sacred Grove. Well, no, the
Yeah,
problem with Sacred Grove is there's no village, right? So you're gonna get villagers
yeah,
from Silk Merchant, but you that's not sustainable.
yeah. I think yeah, that makes it a bit difficult.
So let's see. Both players open with Silk Merchant, but Earl has the 4/3 and is able to get Silk Merchant Carpenter. Carpenter, very
hmm
good here because it can gain experiments among other good cards. Nobody's picked up Magpie yet, which is interesting.
Yeah, I was just about to say that I'm a bit surprised that no one went for Magpie so far. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, although that Magpie is
Oh, this
not going to do anything.
no, he's pretty good trashed already. So
Yeah, a bit of an odd choice, right? Like you could have gained silver off of that Carpenter.
hmm
But yeah, I guess the other thing, they're playing pretty fast. So the other good thing about Carpenter in the
I
opening
think
is that
he
you can gain a
could have gotten a
cemetery.
ghost here, right? I'm surprised he didn't.
Oh, right, right, because you had the Magpie. I guess preferring to set it aside with Way of the Eternal. Earl is like super
Yeah,
clean at this point.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that early cemetery gain really helping. Okay, so yeah, the mountains gift from Pixie, pretty good. Although,
Oh, one good ones just take silver. Yeah, I always have to look up. I don't remember what the names do, so I always have to read what they do.
mhm.
But the silver is pretty good here, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. Although Barmanitan is not quite as thin as Earl, so probably
Yeah,
wondering whether or not to get a second cemetery here, or if they should just
probably.
get like experiments and then trash, the estate with the goat. That might be enough.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough spot to decide for me.
I wouldn't mind a magpie either, but I don't know what those bottom 2 cards are. But assuming, I mean, they're not draw, so well, I mean they might be. There's a
Yeah,
silk merchant down there, right? But yeah, we'll see if
yeah,
this works out. I guess you can buy experiments, right?
I
So,
think so. Yes.
so experiment or pixie. Yeah, go with
As-
pixie.
yeah.
Yeah. So Barmanitan has the ghost. Um,
Mm-hmm.
As you mentioned, Earl decided not to get a ghost last time around. I wonder if they were doing that to hit a price point. I don't think so, right?
I feel like you really want a ghost here because that's the only village you have besides the Silk Merchant villages. So I really want a ghost to have a village to
I think
hopefully have a good turn.
especially as Earl, right, with the two silk merchants already.
Yeah, yeah, that, yeah.
They
And he
are
draws pretty well.
doing a good job of using turtle at the end of each of their turns. Um, that's kind of like a anti-tempo play, but it's really good for reliability. Starting the turn with, in this case, a magpie is going to increase your hand size, give you plus action.
Yeah,
So yeah, Earl picks up the ghost here.
yeah, that's a good idea, I guess. And I think it's important here.
So Earl's able to hold on
Yeah,
to a
just
villager. Barmanitan is now out of villagers.
mm-hmm. And he only has one silk merchant so far. So
But yeah, they do have a ghost going into next turn. So
yeah,
yeah,
that's a lot of trash.
I think that's a good I think that's a good pixie trash.
Yeah, I think I agree.
I mean, the mountain's
Oh,
gift.
I just realized there's also fleet, so that's probably something you have to keep in mind when you're behind to get a fleet.
Maybe fleet's kind of weird that way, right? If you're in this kingdom, yeah, I think fleet's likely to be important. But in some other kingdoms, like without colonies and when it's going to end on provinces, you can have a fleet turn, but then it's like, well, there's no provinces to buy, so how do I catch up?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
this is probably almost certainly going towards three piles because Magpie is going to pile, Pixie
I
is going
think
to
so.
pile, and we're already really close to three piles in that case, right? Cemetery, Silk Merchant, something like that.
We get a lot of magpies.
Oh yeah, I don't know what you're really doing with those Magpie. I guess Carpenter now is a remodel, which
Yes.
is okay. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you can remodel
Mm.
Magpie into gold, which isn't great, but
Okay, he
you
crashed the silk merchant. Interesting.
uh
Sorry,
was
I
that
didn't want
their
to interrupt you.
second or third silk merchant? Their second. Okay, so they only have one silk merchant in deck because Barmanitan has two silk
Yeah.
merchants now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is interesting. Emptying magpies changes
Mm.
now a ghosted
Inter-
carpenter is.
oh yeah, really? That's
I think it's not so bad. You have another silk merchant down there and two magpies, so I think I'd go silk merchant into gold or horde.
yeah. That's probably the best to do. The does he only has the two magpies, right? Or is it 3-7 the split? I thought it's
I
two
don't
eight,
know
but
that
I'm
for
not
sure.
quite
Yeah,
sure. It's
and
at least 7-3. That's what I'm sure, but I don't know if it's oh, 8 or 7
this could be copied to
for Earl.
copper to pixie is not bad.
Mm-hmm. But the piles are really running low.
I mean
Oh,
that's
but Earl
okay.
only has only Earl has the one buy from Silk Merchant and he has one carpenter, right? So that's two. That's only three gains total.
Yeah, there's not much plus buy, right? It's just a silk merchant,
Yeah,
and
yeah. The
carpenter
carpenter
now
can.
has to
Yeah,
destroy cards to gain cards. So we're like kind of close, but not super close to a pile out. I don't think. Although Forest Gift is a big deal, and we're about to reshuffle the boon pot draw pile. Okay, province to gold. That's fine.
Yeah, I think so.
I think barmanitan's gonna have a tough time drawing here potentially. Oh no,
Yeah.
they set aside 2 cards with turtle. They're gonna be fine. Yeah, that's pretty
Oh,
cool.
okay. Ah, I totally missed Way of the Turtle.
Yeah, it's a nice way. Like normally, Ghost from Haunted Mirror has the problem where you're gonna have very asymmetric turns where the turn you
Yeah,
get the ghost play is great. You know, you had 2 cards set aside out of your deck, and you get to play the card twice, and then the ghost turn. Now you have those 2 cards back in your deck. Um, so, Way the Turtle is a good way to kind of balance that out a little bit.
yeah. Earl already has 2 platinums. I think it should be platina,
Yeah, who knows?
not platinums.
I
I
think
don't know.
I think platinums is correct, but uh, at least for a while, maybe still the log says platina. I'm not a language expert though, so
From language, it should be platina as the correct thing, but it's not very intuitive to use it, I think.
So what do we want to do here? We could go like province to platinum, but that's losing a lot of points.
Mm,
You could also go for a points play, right? And go gold to province, and then just like buy another one. But I think it'd be best if you could buy a colony this turn. I think that should be a goal.
yeah, that definitely has the better deck with all the magpies. He can draw much better than barmanitan can.
Hmm.
So I think it's always tricky to decide how you still draw next turn.
So we could trash the goat here, right? Because that isn't accomplishing much.
That's true.
So we could go goat into silk merchant, and then you could
Hmm.
turtle the silk merchant. But you have the ghost play, so maybe you don't even need to do that. So what you could do is you could just magpie right here, then carpenter for silk
Hmm.
merchant, and then your ghost
What
is
is the
going to
last?
hit the silk merchant.
So last card is what? He sets aside the magpie. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what the last card is. That is important for making your choice. I was hoping
I
it
think
was a
so.
copper.
Is there still a copper left?
Let's see.
Oh, two
There
coppers
is
left,
not.
right?
No. You can see in the copper pile there,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
50,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Because Haunted Mirror
it's
and Goat. I don't know
yeah.
what that card is.
I don't know either.
But
So do you go for platinum here? Yeah.
hmm. Yeah, no, I don't like that. See, if hmm, I guess they wanted to hit the pixie. It was a pixie on top. They wanted to hit it with Ghost, but I would have preferred to do whatever it took to buy a colony that turn.
Yeah, I can see that as well. So the magpie split is really huge. It's 8-2. That's a lot.
Yeah, but I don't think it's the most important kingdom for that. It's nice to be sure, but especially with Turtle.
Yeah, but turtle needs an action, right? So you have to really be careful with actions here.
Yeah, but it's kind of like self perpetuating where the turtles that you magpied last turn help give you the
Hmm.
actions to turtle more magpies
That's
this
true.
turn. So it's just like you
That's
get
true.
extra reliability, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, they figured that great so far.
So goat trashed. Let's see what we're gonna get. I I think Earl would have been better served by having a horde with all these magpies. So a little disappointed that there wasn't a horde gain this turn, right? gain horde by colony would be pretty great. I wonder if
Mm-hmm.
Earl is thinking if a pileout is possible.
Probably. What's your third pile? I mean, Pixie for sure, and then
It has to be Silk Merchant to give you extra buys. Carpenter
yeah, but
gives you extra
that's
gains, but
a lot
the
of gains,
piles,
right?
yeah. I don't think it was there, but
Yeah, yeah, but we are getting close for sure.
well, yeah. But the thing is,
Okay,
if barmanitan gets a colony last turn, it closes the door completely. Like
yeah,
you can't
that's true.
you can't go for a 3 pile. Even on cemeteries, it's not going to be enough points. I don't think. All right, so at this point,
This
we got enough for colony.
he has the buys, but he can't pile and win.
Okay, yeah,
Or
because
do I overlook something? It's
it
five.
needs to be on
Oh, no,
cemetery, right?
it's a yeah, but that's not enough
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
gains. And
One short on gains.
yes, yeah.
But yeah, I think any pile out from this point on is going to be a Pixie Cemetery line, if anything, just because that comes with 12 extra VP.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense.
And nobody's bought Fleet yet, which, if you're like scared about a pile out, there's an easy answer to that.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like as barmanitan, you probably should go for fleet.
Yeah, I think do you have enough for Colony Fleet here? If you, what do you need to do for that? So at the moment they have 16
Carpenter was
points.
scared.
So
Oh,
yeah,
no.
they have it. You can literally just turtle all 3 of these cards
Mm.
and buy Colony Fleet.
Oh, he's already 16. Okay. Yeah. What do you
I,
carpenter here? Go to province is interesting.
yeah,
Hmm.
no, you can't do that.
I feel like that's not a good idea, but hmm.
Oh, the Pixie buy. That's bold.
Oh wow.
Okay, so 6 cemeteries is a tie on VP. So at least Earl can't win with just the 6 cemeteries. They need 6 cemeteries in an estate, which is definitely going to be difficult.
I don't think he has the binds or gains for sick. For
No.
he has only the silk merchant and with the carpenter, so that's only three.
Yeah, and you can gain and play Silk Merchant to get
Oh
up
yeah,
to
you
3
can.
buys, but that's no good either.
Okay, it's a
Uh,
another carpenter. Interesting.
yeah, we'll see about that. Okay, I like this. I like this. Because, yeah, if you have the Horde, then you've got.
Oh, you can always remodel the goals to something.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Where that something is a province, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fleet?
Probably. I mean, barmanitan has a lot of gains, so you.
I like the fleet
I
here.
think you have to go. I think you have to go safe and buy fleet here.
I don't think you have to, but I like fleet just because it is a colony board, right? So even if it does
Yeah.
empty on colonies, there's going to be provinces left for you to gain, and provinces are really good
Yeah.
VP. There's also
Yeah.
cemetery.
That.
Like there's a lot of VP to get on your fleet turn.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
It's a good fleet board.
Yeah. There's enough you can score. Even this one part, even one pile is empty,
So
and you
the
have
bottom
some buys
card,
and
bottom
gains.
card Carpenter, which you really want to play to set up a target for your ghost. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you, yeah. So do you take the Field's Gift? Is the question. I think
Do
that's
you
your
need it?
last pixie. You do not need
Yeah.
it.
I wouldn't take it because you don't need the actions right now.
Yeah, I think you play Magpie, you turtle Silk Merchant, and you play the Carpenter
Yeah,
to gain
that sounds good.
probably. I mean, it could be Experiment, could be Advisor, could be Silk Merchant. Silk Merchants, you'd only do that if you bought Fleet this turn.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do want to hold on to Pixie because at some point you're gonna see that Forest Gift, right? And giving your opponent uncontested access to Forest Gift. Oh wait, that is the last Pixie.
Mhm. Yes.
Barmanitan has. Okay, I don't like that. You have Ghosts. What are you doing?
Hmm.
I guess you can
Which
buy
is
an
against
Experiment.
province.
No, you
Okay.
can't. What are you doing with this Ghost?
Nothing.
Misplay. Misplay. No, yeah, you should not be trashing the gold there. I don't like that at all. That should have probably been trash silver into Advisor, Silk Merchant, or even Sacred Grove, actually. Wouldn't be bad.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
And yeah, then you buy a Colony. And you might even be able to afford at that point Colony Experiment. So yeah, I think that was a big misplay. Two Carpenters.
Mm-hmm.
So one of them should gain. No, actually, that's a Magpie down there, I think. So Ghost already has a target. Unless I'm. No, that might not be a
It can't
Magpie.
be a it can't be a magpie, but I don't know
What is it?
what it is. Is it another colony?
Oh, might be.
I don't know.
But now there's a Silk Merchant down there, so oh boy. Not the
Oh,
kind
look
of
at this
cards you
hand.
want top decked, but it's
Yeah.
okay. Ghosted Silk Merchant
Mm-hmm.
will hopefully save you. Too late for Will-O-Wisps.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the turn. Um,
Mm.
Barmanitan still hasn't bought Fleet, so buying Colony here is very dangerous.
Yeah.
You do have two buy. You can get Province Fleet. I think, yeah.
I think you have to do that, yes. Yeah.
All right, what was set aside?
Ghosted Silk Merchant is right.
That's a very good one.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know about the second Carpenter. I think I might.
Carpenter go to a province, buy. No, you
Mm,
can't buy a colony then. Hmm.
I think no. I don't like that. I just want to buy a Colony. Oh,
Oh, you
okay. I
can
see. I
mill.
see. I
Ah, yeah,
like
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That works good.
Yeah,
It's
that
tough
should
to get
be.
two provinces here, and even if or Barmanitan does, like Earl
Or two
can
provinces
respond.
would be losing tie, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's all
Oh, no,
losing
no,
because there's
oh, no,
another
no,
fleet
no.
turn.
It's, yeah, Earl
Well,
or.
this is a good turn though. This
It
is
is.
it's not three provinces though, right? No, it's not quite three.
I,
Three would have made it tough.
yeah.
So
Hmm.
Earl just needs province or
Duchy,
duchy
state,
estate.
or province. That should be doable. You can just spend all your villages.
Oh, we have it here. Carpenter gold for
Oh,
province.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's in hand.
Or
Yeah.
horde for province would have
Or
been more
horde.
efficient. Oh,
Yeah.
come on. Is that maybe that's sufficient?
Hmm.
It's all winning. So well played by Earl. I think there was a big misplay there for Barmanitan where he didn't get the ghost to do something on that turn.
Yeah, that I agree. That was a little sad.
But tricky
Yeah, interesting
kingdom.
game. So Earl leads 1-0 now.
So we've got Border
Hmm,
Village Torturer.
interesting.
Fun times.
There is no trashing,
No. However, the
but we have delay.
curses are coppers.
Oh, true, charlatan, yes. Hmm.
So at least there's that. But
Wow, that's a kingdom. So with
yeah,
3-4, do you open clerk silver?
clerk dungeon I think is my inclination. Dungeon's gonna be so good here.
Yeah, with
Earl
all the
opens
junk
silver, which I
you
don't
packed
love.
in.
But this is a good
Barmanitan has
outcome for
5
Earl.
too.
No. Okay. Hmm. So Earl discards, which is understandable, but you can't get a border village here.
Yeah,
The oh,
but goes
charlatan instead of
charlatan
torture.
instead of torturer. That's an interesting choice.
It definitely
I'm
helps you
surprised.
hit border village, right? It
That's
has
true.
that upside.
That's true. Yeah.
What happened there? Oh, top decked. Gotcha.
Mm.
Oh no. Okay, going
Make it
full charlatan,
charlatan.
I guess. Hmm. I'm
Interesting.
yeah a little surprised by
That
that. I think you can
just
build.
to increase the chance to hit, and then he goes lab instead of.
Yeah, I
Didn't he
mean,
have 6?
yeah, I don't understand why you don't take a free border village. There's no reason not
Yeah.
to, even if you're not playing with torture.
Oh no,
I
Janet, this is game 2. Sorry, I didn't read this before.
oh, whoops, I accidentally left the table when I meant to respond.
Oh, okay. I'm really surprised why Earl didn't go for Border Village here. That doesn't make any sense to me.
It does not. Yeah, so I guess thinking more about the long term in this game, I would want to build big
Hmm.
because we have
Yeah.
everything here that rewards building big. We have like platinum and colony.
Yeah. We have draw,
Where
we have bias,
curses are going to
we
empty,
have.
but border village is probably going to empty. But it's not. There's no obvious third pile that's going to really like push things. Like dungeon and torture might get low, maybe lab.
Hmm.
But the point is like there's a lot you can play with, and then there is plus buy, but it's not the
Oh,
most
now he goes
convenient
for
plus
Border
buy.
Village. Okay.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't like two charlatans. I don't mind starting with a charlatan because it is good in the early game. It like helps you. You don't have to worry about terminal collision, and it helps you spike up to 6. But the second charlatan is very surprising.
Yeah, I agree. I can see the first one because of easier hitting 6 here, but I don't understand the second one.
So the plus buy is Imperial Envoy, and
Or Tactician, but
or Tactician. I don't like Tactician because
I,
yeah, I mean you have all these coppers and curses which provide coins, so you're giving up a lot to play with Tactician.
yeah, I think Imperial Envoy is the better choice for buy.
Now there are some like big brain plays you could do here. You could delay a tactician and another card, like a torturer, and
Oh,
then
okay.
you then you would be able to immediately discard your hand, which you might have already discarded down to 1 from your opponent's torturers, and then draw to 3 with your other delayed card, and then you'd have a tactician set up for your following turn, and so then you delay another tactician. You see where I'm going? Like you could do something there.
I think so, yeah. That
I,
sounds fun.
I don't know if it's worth it, but you definitely could do something there. But yeah, Imperial Envoy is the other source of plus buy, and
Yeah,
yeah, you're not gonna have a ton of Imperial Envoys in the deck, so we're probably more aiming towards like, okay, I'm gonna have like 2 of those, and I'm gonna try to be able to buy at least 2 colonies. That's the direction I'd build towards. Okay. So
Neither has used delay so far, right?
Earl is doing it right now, yeah.
Oh, I missed. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other problem with my tactician plan is you first need 2+5 from other sources to
Yeah.
set that up kind of thing. Now you could just play a tactician, right, like straight up to set that up on a future turn or something. So these are all possibilities. So I think Earl's going to draw deck here if they have enough plus actions.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, that was why would you play Charlotte in there?
I don't
Oh,
know.
that was delayed.
Ah, okay. That was the delayed card. Okay. Yeah, then that makes sense.
It was yeah. It all makes sense. Okay, didn't quite draw deck, but very close.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what the play is. I like a colon platinum here.
I think that makes sense.
Platinum border village looks good to me,
Yeah.
and I don't even
Platinum
mind a
Border
third
Village and
imperial. What was that?
Border Village and
Uh,
another Imperial Envoy for the
yeah.
second buy.
Well, third
Oh no,
buy.
he has already two third buy. Okay, yeah.
Oh, I don't like this at all. Okay.
Oh wow. Two laps and Imperial Envoy. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, you almost drew deck there. What do you? Whatever. So I don't mind an extra imperial envoy because of delay, right? Like the third imperial
Yeah.
envoy, you probably don't play, but it's
Mm-hmm.
okay because you get value out of it through delay.
Yeah, that's true. But I feel like you need a bit careful, bit careful with villages. So you probably should have taken a Border Village.
Absolutely. Delay kind of does that,
Yeah, that's
but
also true.
okay, dungeon first.
Dungeon is nice. Yes.
Hmm. I think I just play charlatan and do some delaying. Yeah. Actually,
Yeah.
yeah.
So Border Village would be helpful here.
Yeah, I guess. I wanted a platinum so bad last turn. Because you're playing all these Imperial Envoys, which is adding debt. You need to pay off that debt.
Yeah. I think the last turn was the best monument. Interesting.
Yeah. And I haven't been paying too much attention to what Barmanitan's been up to, but I'm pretty sure
Nice.
Barmanitan's having a real sad time.
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah,
little confused by the resign at that point. Because that hand, the next hand they drew, looked pretty good.
yeah.
But yeah, they were on the receiving end of a lot more curses. So
That's yeah, but with dungeons, that's probably not too bad. But yeah.
yeah.
Okay, this board
Hmm.
launch. I'm so bad with launch.
Hmm.
Hmm. I mean, you have a lot. You have villages. You have raw. Buy is only loots.
Wealthy Village, yeah, getting loot is going to be
Yeah,
good payload.
yeah.
All right, both players open Lackey's Dismantle.
That makes some sense to me because you already gain golds to as I mean you really want three unique treasures for wealth this year, right?
Yeah, it's fine. That was an odd launch. I think I would have preferred another Lackey's there. All right, so what do you do with 5? I think Pilgrim is fine.
Yeah,
I'd say it's good even.
I like Pilgrim.
No.
What did he do? Oh, launched. Okay,
What are you
interesting.
launching
To hit
into?
five again. Hmm.
Yeah, but like
It's not no
you're not
value.
guaranteed to get that see that gold.
Yeah, that's true. Very surprising choice
Did
here.
you want to trigger that shuffle? Like you had 5 coppers and a lackeys. That seems like
Hmm.
cards you want to see. Hmm.
Yeah,
It worked out because the gold came up. I guess if you don't see the gold, you get a lackeys or something. So it's not the end of the world. So the trashing is weak here, right?
Yeah.
Dismantles is it, and dismantle is very poor at trashing copper.
Mm-hmm.
So much to launch by. What?
For what? Yeah.
For
Oh, who
what?
has the silver? Oh, Earl has the silver. Okay.
Yeah, imagine if Barmanitan had bought silver at some point instead of launching.
Yeah.
Now, it's
The
still,
guide
it takes,
makes
I mean, I
sense.
like that Barmanitan has the Pilgrim, right? That's going to make it easier.
Top deck gold.
Oh, it launches. This is just way too much,
Top deck's a copper.
way
Why do
too
you
much
want 10?
money.
Then you launch.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I mean, you have plenty of money at this point, so why not?
Probably yes.
I'd get
Hmm.
Pilgrim again, maybe. It's getting a little tricky with plus actions,
Hmm.
but you're
Yeah.
you're gonna get Wealthy Village soon. You could buy a silver, yeah, very
Oh, the
expensive
guy's a silver
silver.
now. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, you really want to unlock those Wealthy Villages. Obviously, you can just buy the Wealthy Village without getting the loot, but it feels bad.
You can ritual the estates first to avoid taking golds.
Guide,
I think you want golds here.
guide. Why guide?
Hmm. Okay, now we have a wealthy. What? Yeah, you have to buy all your treasures.
Autoplay.
Oh, insignia.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the autoplay thing where I struggle a lot.
Insignia, not what you want there, because you really are hoping for
Mm,
some plus buy.
definitely not.
That's the way it
Another
goes.
pilgrim? Yes.
It's the way it goes sometimes. Jeez. I think you launch here.
I have your insignia
You can
now.
Wealthy Village now.
Yes, you can. Yes.
What's it gonna
Hopefully you
be?
get a buy now. Okay, that's not
Yeah.
the worst thing. You have a
Not
buy every
yeah.
turn.
It's not bad this at this stage in the
Not the
game.
not the best one, but also not the worst one here.
And it's top deck,
Go
so
Figurehead also has no buy.
oh, the loot game.
The loot roulette. Always fun.
Do you chance this shuffle? I think I would.
You only have one pilgrim down there, right?
You get
You
lackeys probably. I would not have played that dismantle because I would be launching here.
just
Okay, no launches.
okay, here we go with the next wealthy.
Oh
Still no
no,
buy.
poor Earl.
Or the ones you don't want.
That is doubloons is the one you definitely don't want. Insignia is a lot better by
Mm,
compare, and figurehead are much better
yeah,
by comparison.
that's true. Yeah, but that's how loot goes.
That's how it
Just
goes.
have to be lucky to get the correct ones.
Yeah, trash copper. I think wealthy village pilgrim here. Oh, that's
Oh,
very
price code
good.
is nice. Price code is so nice.
Yep, barmanitan's in a really strong spot.
Yeah, a lot decided by the loots they get. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wasn't paying too much. They're playing pretty fast, so I wasn't paying too much attention to Earl's buys. But it's possible that Barmanitan made
Earl still
some
has no buy, right?
no, made some better plays.
That's so sad.
But you can dismantle like gold into pilgrim.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, launch so you can dismantle into wealthy village. Feel free to deny, is how Earl started that comment. Okay, so now you have the option to dismantle into Wealthy Village, which you should do. Oh, okay.
Oh, but then
Yeah, that's
you
fine.
oh you have figurehead to play.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot about that. Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
fair as well.
goodness.
Oh no, honestly, this is
Three
so
loots,
sad.
no plus
Uh,
buy. There we go.
yeah, you
We
have a
got
buy.
one. We
At
got
least the
one.
chalice now. At least the chalice, so you have a buy every turn.
It
Yeah,
once you find it, but again,
yeah,
Earl didn't get the insignia like Barmanitan did, which let Barmanitan top deck the Endless Chalice, which was nice.
yeah,
And also, Chalice here is, I mean, it's fine. You have so much money.
yeah.
It's not as good as,
Yeah, no buy is so sad.
not as good as Prize Goat or Sword, but, whatever.
If barmanitan gets the last two wealthy villages here, is stuck with two buys the whole game.
That is
That would
probably
be really
the
sad.
that's probably the
I
right
think you
call.
you should do that as barmanitan, but that's really sad for Earl then.
Yep, sometimes you just got
Yeah,
to be mean.
yeah, that's
Wealthy Village, then
how you play
Pilgrim.
Dominion.
Oh,
Oh, he
Sexton,
got a lot of
very
buys
good.
now. Yeah,
Sexton,
and figurehead also
perhaps
not too bad.
not bad. Nope. Yeah,
Yeah,
Sexton, perhaps the best loot you could get at that point.
Saxon is really nice. Or at least Earl found his buy here, but
Yeah. So Earl's just got to go for it. I mean, it's fine. Like
at least you have
you get to start if you get to start
every
with two
turn.
provinces. Does he have enough?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
He draws stack, right? At least nearly.
Oh, I don't
Oh,
know about
okay.
that. I don't know about that. It looks like he was short
Well,
of two provinces. Now, you have to buy a province here.
yeah, I think you have to.
I don't know if you need that much draw, Earl. Guess we'll see. Like, can you even support that much in terms of plus action? I guess that's why he bought
I
the
don't think
lackeys,
so.
because he had no villagers.
Yeah, probably yes.
Speaking of
I don't.
no villagers, we got the wealthy village. But yeah, Barmanitan's out,
Yeah.
so they probably want to replenish their lackeys as well. Oh, I guess you have launch also. That helps out.
Ah, yeah. True. I always forget about launch.
Now all the wealthy villagers show up. Okay.
This
I
is
would
double, right?
I would. I don't know if you need that. So I
You
would
do that?
dismantle gold into Pilgrim because you do want more draw as Barmanitan,
Yeah. That's yeah. I agree on that.
and then I'd just see how much money I had. It's definitely one province at least.
Yeah.
You can even top deck. Well, you can top deck lots of stuff. You can top deck the Pilgrim with Sexton.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does look like you still have enough for double province. So,
Yeah.
yeah, double province, double lackeys looks good to me. Uh,
Uh,
insignia
you don't
prompts
want
each
to
time.
top deck the province.
It's annoying.
Hmm.
Yep. I don't even know if I'd want to top deck the lackeys. Definitely not both.
Yeah, you want to find your wealthies on top.
Yeah. Yeah. Barmanitan's in a pretty commanding position here.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not
With all
sure
these
if
buys, he
there's.
is really in a good position.
I don't think there's any move that Earl can make
Nice turn for Earl.
because I think Barmanitan can just triple province here.
He can triple?
I think
I
so.
think so, yes.
Oh, no figure.
He's
Well, the
drawing.
figurehead's not going to be played this turn, so it's might be close. You
He
should be
has
able to
six
gain and
loots.
play with dismantle, though, right? Yeah, yeah, you can gain and play with dismantle. So you can dismantle pilgrim into silver gold and draw it. So you definitely have enough.
Oh yeah, okay. That's yeah.
Uh,
Hmm. No, that was not the
well,
right move.
barmanitan not thinking about winning this turn. Apparently, they almost have it in hand.
Probably.
They have 12,
Yeah, I have to
18,
count.
20. They have it. No, they have it in hand.
Oh yeah, it's 26, right? So that's enough. This is a classic loot game where you can just do nothing when you don't get the buys.
Yeah, wealthy village can be annoying that way.
I feel loot in general can be annoying that way.
I guess. I think it's not as bad with sack of loot because that gives a plus buy. It's not as bad as pickaxe because you can just like cycle through loots a lot easier. Um,
Hmm.
so yeah, some are worse than others. I think the worst is prosper if you're trying to
Okay.
like hunt for plus buy.
Okay, that's one each.
No, no, no. Earl's up 2-1.
Oh, it's sure. It's already, yeah. Oh, black market, nice.
Yep, on to game 4.
You have to find a village here.
Hey, you can ferry stonemason.
Oh, yeah. Hmm.
At some point, that might be correct, but yeah, you need to find some villages first.
Yeah.
This is my least favorite archetype of black market, where you're searching for villages.
Yeah. That's sad if you don't find them.
On a 3-4,
But you have to try. But
yeah, I think so. There's really nothing else that looks good here.
yeah.
You know, if there was like,
What do you do unless you find them?
yeah,
You
it's not looking very
just
good.
play
If it was
anvil.
like, yeah, if you
I
have
don't
enough
like the
powerful money-ish cards, like if Butcher's in the Kingdom, then you can definitely consider playing,
hmm.
without Black
Oh, you have
Market.
a
But
village. Oh, he doesn't hit five.
tragic,
That's sad.
tragic.
Oh,
what is this anvil for?
I I won it already. I don't know. Just for guides?
So
I mean,
Barmanitan opens double Black Market, which is bold. If Barmanitan had a three
hmm.
four, I didn't pay attention. Yeah, they did. I would have actually considered Black Market double avoid.
Oh, nice. Yeah. We have a village now. Merchant camp.
Yeah, the best village? Question mark.
I mean, at least you have it every turn. So, oh, he goes for forager instead of the village. Interesting.
That is interesting. I
I would have
understand.
gone for the village.
Forger is very nice here.
It is, but
Oh
I
my
think the
god.
village is probably more important. I'm not. Again, a village. It reveals all the villages here. That's nice.
Earl's like, I've got this anvil. I guess I'll
Yeah.
gain guides. Oh, also, I guess Barmanitan was
Oh, okay.
responding to the trickster by getting
Yeah,
Forager, right?
probably, yes.
Just buy a void here. Or set up Fairy on
We have,
Stonemason if you're ambitious. But like you're only gonna Stonemason like a grave robber or a wine merchant once you have, you know, once you have your good your villages. So yeah, I just avoid.
I could, a third black market, that's feels greedy.
To say the least. I think the second black market was ambitious.
Yeah.
All right, inn. Not maybe your first pick for a village. We've had merchant camp and inn. Oh, I missed the
Oh,
workers'
okay.
village.
Yeah, that's great.
Hmm. Yeah, I'd pick a.
Chiara
Well,
is nice.
it's not bad, but you don't actually have. Do you even have a silver? I don't think so. I
No,
think
he only
Earl
has copper
has.
now. No,
Yeah,
yeah,
but it's like, what else are you buying?
yeah.
Double
That's
avoid.
why I would have taken the Chiara there, I think.
Yeah, I guess you're looking for draw in the black market deck too, because all you have
Yeah,
is Royal Blacksmith
you
and the
need draw
Kingdom.
and villages.
Oh boy, what a nightmare.
Yeah, definitely a kingdom I don't want to play. But I mean, there are at least two villages left in the black market deck, so
What else got passed up in addition to Merchant Camp?
festival.
Right. Which also doesn't increase hand size. That's so
That's
funny.
true, but it's a village.
I know, but it's like Merchant Camp, Inn, and Festival are three of the four villages we've seen. Native Village, which also
Native
doesn't
village.
reliably increase hand size.
Oh, wait, maybe you just have to set aside a bunch before you pick up, and then it's draw.
Yeah,
But
the Soul
really
Native
sad.
Village. Oh my god.
Oh dear, what a horrible kingdom.
I wish there were I could get villages from the black market. Granted, but
I don't like him much because the discard is always sad, but it's not bad here. Hmm.
okay, Forager Jack is actually good.
Yeah.
Preferably with, more of those cards which you can't get, but
Hmm. You hit four. Incredible.
what are you gonna do with all that money?
Hmm. Good question. Who has a silver mine?
No,
Oh, Earl bought it last turn. Okay.
I think the strategist is trying to answer the question of what are you playing with if you're not playing with black market. Um, I don't like silver flooding. If the opponent buys like just finds a militia, hey, we got fairy on stonemason.
Interesting.
It's a good play if you ever want one of those 5 cost cards. You get 2 of them.
But you can't play all these cards without witches if you
Yeah,
have no draw.
once you've
Interest.
added 3 black markets into your deck, it's a little tricky.
Battle plan. Interesting. Oh, rocks.
Rocks.
Overlord is nice, but I feel like it doesn't help you here, right?
No, the kingdom sucks. That's why you got the black market.
Oh, this is really a sad kingdom.
So what would I do on this kingdom if I didn't want to play with black market? Um, it's so bad. I can't even fathom it. It's
He
just
really
it's
got
just
the
too bad.
Overlord. Interesting.
I mean, Overlord playing wine merchant's good, right? It's just a straight up 4 coins and a buy.
Oh, I missed that interaction. Yeah, that's great. That for sure is great.
I mean, it's good. I don't know if it's great, but it is good.
Yeah, and I mean, great in terms that you don't have to exile it.
Yeah. It is better than normal wine merchant. I'm just saying,
Yeah,
like on this
yeah.
kingdom where terminal
Mm,
actions are very expensive, it,
it's
it,
still
it's
bad.
still whatever. Yeah, you took debt to get that. Just wait. Top deck the black market. Oh, there was a village played first. Duh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So we saw Gardens, Forge, and Legionary. There's really not much draw in that black market.
there was no draw so, or did I miss something? I didn't see any draw so far.
Yeah, if you don't count Jack, but you shouldn't.
Oh yeah, okay. Jack is kind of draw, but yeah, not a good one.
Masquerade, which is also not does not increase it. Well, it can increase hand size by one.
Mm-hmm. What do you do with your overlord here?
And
Play a
probably
guide?
probably not much. Yeah,
Hmm.
and that. Oh my God! Why order
No,
order?
I think you have to do that first in case you find something that you want to trash with your forager.
Yeah, I mean that was the wrong order clearly.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no!
You
Sometimes you just
don't need more terminals.
you don't.
You already have a forager and
So once guides run out, that
you,
overlord is gonna be really hurting when it comes to finding
mm-hmm.
targets to play.
Yeah, you can still play a seller then, but it's honestly sad.
So the
Yeah,
downside of Earl
I
playing
think you
with
have to get the last guy just to deny the overlord.
it would never have entered my
Mm.
mind when I'm looking at this kingdom that guide would run out. Never would that have occurred to me. But here
I
we
think
are.
I would have wanted some because you can just throw away your hand that's doing nothing for you, but it's still sad for sure.
I'm baffled by the anvil open. That
Yeah,
that is the last thing I want.
I was surprised to see that as well. I didn't expect an anvil gained here. Why don't you? Okay. I
Hey,
mean,
you
you
got
have a
all
lot
these
of
guides, you want to use
sides,
them.
but
What does a silver mine do? There's so many questions. Right now,
yeah,
Barmanitan's best strategy for getting rid of curses is to pass it to Earl's Masquerade. Let him
yeah,
do the trashing.
that's not bad.
Oh, what a sad kingdom.
How will you ever get a turn where you can do something really useful here?
If this kingdom just had any card that pushed me in the direction of money, I would be so tempted. Like Butcher, that's a no brainer. Gear, I would
Yeah,
strongly consider just playing gear money in this board.
yeah.
But as is, like, you can't even play a money strategy.
I mean, if you get really lucky and get a forager or something really early that you can trash early, then it's probably not too bad to just play money, but it's really sad.
Mm. Yeah,
With these
because
stacks, where do you go to something useful here?
yeah, when do you get a
I
good
don't see it.
deck in this kingdom?
Never.
All right, Barmanitan's got a lot of trashing now, so whatever else happens
Yeah,
this game, they're gonna have a clean deck.
yeah, they have a chance. But Earl really is.
Congratulations, you hit five.
Yeah, and gain another silver mine.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
so that's just.
Eventually, if you gain enough silvers, you will have 8 coins in your hand at some point.
Mm-hmm.
You won't have it consistently, but it will happen.
Yeah, and probably the one time is enough to just go
Uh,
ahead on.
Goat herd draws. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. That's
And
nice.
and you can forge the
What do
copper
you
and
do?
overlord
You can
wine
overload
merchant
wine merchant now.
and buy province.
Overload wine merchant is the way to go here. Yay!
I think I'd actually buy gold. I don't know. It's all bad. It's like great.
What do you do
You
now?
had a great turn. You hit 8. What
Yeah,
do you
that's
even
the
do?
best turn.
The best turn your deck is capable of. Yeah, I think you buy gold.
Yeah. Why do you? I don't you want to try to find something useful with your black markets? So why do you rotate them away all the time with guide
Maybe
as Earl?
maybe Earl's given up on everything. All right, so guides are
We
out.
have draw. We have draw.
Oh my goodness, they're right next to each other too.
Yeah,
There's no pile
and
for
you have
Wild Hunt,
5 to
so
buy.
Journeyman's just better, unless you want an estate gainer.
Yeah, I think Journeyman is better. I think I would go for Journeyman instead of Wild Hunt. Unless you want to pile the estates, but that makes your deck worse again.
Yeah, no. It's got to be
You don't
Journeyman.
want that. Yeah, great.
Avoid.
Oh yeah,
Look at that.
I
That's a
forgot
clean
about.
deck. Ish,
It's
cleanish.
fairly clean deck.
Oh, I guess
Yeah,
there's 2 curses. Okay. See,
one
I'd
curse, one
probably
estate.
discard estate copper here. I think with no,
Yeah.
double copper estate. Yeah, and hope to trash the
Can
curses.
you discard 3 cards with a void?
Can't you?
Oh yeah, 3. Okay.
Yeah. It costs
Oh no,
2.
you
You
have the
discard
storage open.
3. Um. Wow, that's an interesting choice. Puts curse estate and jack of all trades on the bottom. Hmm. Look, what is this amulet doing?
Interesting.
Oh, bridge troll's a good card. Scholar.
Oh, nice.
No money though. Ooh, mastermind.
Oh,
Definitely take that
Mastermind is
mastermind.
great. Yeah.
Okay.
And Earl has a
Okay.
province. Conclave is not bad.
Neither is
I mean, you have to
Grotto.
line up with an action, but it's not bad.
I would have taken one of those cards, but I guess Earl's had enough.
Yeah, I think just go for provinces also.
I mean, Earl's not out of it. Barmanitan's gotten better pulls from the black market,
Yeah, he has a
but
better deck.
it's still not a good deck.
No, I agree. Yeah.
I feel like every time Earl has played a masquerade, they've had at least 2 other action cards in their hand after the
Yeah.
draw, at least.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. I'd take the province.
Yeah. This is province as well,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You should go for it.
I mean, it's turn 20.
Yeah.
We're finally, the decks are finally doing stuff. A little late for
A
Butcher. It's
butcher here.
probably still worth,
Yeah.
but I mean, there's Map Maker too, which is pretty good.
Magnet is also draw. Dungeon probably not bad.
Magnate sucks. Huh. Yeah, I would have liked the Map Maker, I guess, in retrospect, but it's hard to know.
Mm-hmm.
You might be
Yeah,
thinking
map
you'll get
maker was.
something
Yeah.
better from your second black market.
Yeah. I think black map maker would have been great.
All right,
Oh, stonemason.
Barmanitan cashing in on the 0 cost stonemason. Was it a good play? Who knows? Who cares?
We'll see.
Trash this amulet, please, Barmanitan.
Hireling lab dismantle. Nice. Yeah, but you just take the province here.
Yeah, I think Earl's gonna win.
Interesting that Earl with this deck with no really is on a lead here with points.
Ex strategist called it silver mine strategy.
Yeah.
Oh, you got
I
rid
mean
of
these
the mastermind? No.
what?
You could have played
Oh, the
mastermind
guy. Okay, interesting.
and gotten journeyman into mastermind. That's an interesting Overlord Grave
I
Robber. I
would
like
have kept
that.
this.
I think that's the
There
best.
was a hand where he could have avoided province if he didn't rotate it away. Interesting. I mean,
I think Earl's in a good spot still.
yeah,
Gonna be very difficult.
piles
Oh
run
yeah,
low,
it's in hand, so
and he's in a good point lead. Oh yeah, it's already in hand now.
I think it's
Interesting.
over.
Yeah, but really surprising that this deck from Earl really went to something useful in the end.
I mean, it took
Yeah,
20 turns, but yeah,
yeah. Well, okay.
yeah.
That was a horrible kingdom.
That's one of those times when it's polite to say good game at the end of a match, but uh, I don't feel like saying it after a game like that, regardless of the outcome.
Yeah, Hermit, nice. Inspiring Bandit. Okay. Gold mine contract.
Seer Shepherd is pretty good, and then
Mm-hmm.
Grotto Shepherd also good. It's a little bit awkward, right? Because you set aside green cards and they're not going to be in hand for your
Yeah.
Shepherd, but if you're also playing with Seer, you can make it work. The only awkward thing about the Shepherd deck and the Seer deck is that there's no copper trashing
Yeah.
until a pile empties. Then you
A
can use
carpenter. Yeah.
Carpenter.
Only carpenter can do that. But that's still sad then. Hmm.
Desert
Yes, so
Guides,
Grotto is still the better way to go to get rid of your coppers usually, right? Then.
yeah, but it is less good. Like with Grotto setting aside copper, you're losing economy that turn, whereas normally you'd like to
Yeah,
set aside the estates with Grotto.
that's also true. Yeah.
Earl opens Carpenter. Um,
Mm-hmm.
that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. Like Shepherd Open is always kind of like high risk.
Yeah, if you miss your stats, you're just sad.
So I think Contract's not bad here.
Underling. Nee, I like contract.
Desert Guides is a very
So.
strong ally to have favors for, and being able to like overdraw or like you have a Shepherd that you can't play this turn. Setting aside with Contract is really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What do you gain here?
Do you have? I don't know how many shepherds. Oh, there's also underling. Interesting. There
8.
are two ways to get favors.
Yes. Both have one shepherd.
Okay, then I would have considered a second shepherd as barmanitan, but as soon as you add that second shepherd, you know you're going to see them together with 0 or 1 green cards in hand. It's just a guarantee.
Nice, you hit 5 here.
Well, no, I think. Oh, okay. I would have considered setting aside more cards, but it looks like it's working out.
Hmm. I I really wouldn't know what's the way to go here is. I mean, shepherd is draw, C is draw of some cards, but to line that up in a non-trashing board is really
I don't
sad.
like the second underling, and I don't like the gold mine.
You don't need to buy right now, or do you want to go for a couple of estates already?
I would have probably gone Shepherd Seer there. Um, but you can also do swap, right? Because
Oh yeah, yeah,
Swap can help you out with the like, I've got green but no shepherd, or I've got shepherds but no
yeah.
green
Mm,
situation. And then once you eventually can take advantage of a gold mine, you can swap for it.
yeah,
But putting it in your deck at this point just seems overly ambitious. Plus, gold can't be drawn by Seer.
yeah. That's true. I mean, the only reason for me would be if you want to go for multiple estates. What I'm not sure if that's a good idea.
Right, right, for the plus buy. Yeah, yeah, it does have that value.
Yeah, yeah.
So let's see if the gold gets taken. A lot of money in hand, but still no
And
gold taken. Interesting. Okay. Wow, I'm really
and
shocked
now
by.
you go for duchy something.
I don't know. I'm
Or
really
what do you
shocked
want
by
to
how
do with your?
well Barmanitan's deck is
It
drawing with no
it
grottos.
works. It works really well for them.
Yeah, like not that's not guaranteed to keep up. Can't keep getting away with this. Like, look at the seer. Reveals two estates in a pasture.
Yeah, great.
The first seer revealed two estates. Like, oh my god, these seers were just like superstars. Second
Wouldn't you?
carpenter. Okay.
Was the order great here? I think if you place here first, you probably draw more estates, and oh, it's still drawing. Okay.
Okay, Earl's like real good shape here.
Yeah,
All right, so this
has
is
a good
where having a
chance.
contract would be nice because you could set aside that
Mm-hmm.
shepherd.
Yeah,
Alas, not to be. But you can.
another underling. Okay.
Mm,
Okay, adds a buy now as well.
okay.
No shepherd found, but you can still draw on. Okay. No shepherd.
Hmm. I would really like to play with a swap here.
Yeah, I think that's a point to guarantee that you find or that you can collide your shepherd with your estates.
And then, like in this situation, if that, like, I could swap a carpenter for a grotto. If I'm just like, all right, I'm happy with this. I just want a little more reliability for next turn.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you do get the reliability from desert guides, but it's not nearly as good as grotto, right? Because you're just going from one 5 card hand to the next. So
Yeah, I agree.
states being gained. Yeah, I don't know.
Golden estates, interesting.
Especially swap is especially good, I think, because Barmanitan has two underlings and 5 favors, right? Like that's an
Yeah,
easy target. One of those underlings to swap away, and then you just have a lot more flexibility in your deck. So I would have vastly preferred swap over second gold mine because you can just swap an underling into that gold mine if you want it.
yeah, I think you're right.
But yeah, I think we are seeing from Earl that the grottos are a little bit awkward in the deck. They're definitely nice for reliability, but it's like, okay, I'm either setting aside coppers, which makes my current turn worse, or I'm setting aside estates, which makes my next turn worse.
Yeah, but at least they draw deck.
Oh,
So
all 4
what?
estates.
Wow.
Huh.
Really
Let's see how that
interesting.
pays if that pays off. And they got swap underling. Okay, I like the swap. I feel like you could have set
Mm-hmm.
aside 1 copper and gotten grotto. Swap grotto. because the coppers in the deck are just not going to be drawn by Seer, so there's just
Yeah,
like a lot more benefit to having the coppers discarded from Grotto. So this is a bad turn from barmanitan. Finally, it
yeah, it
happened.
is. Yeah,
It was bound to happen.
yeah. So what do you carpenter here?
It's kind of funny because barmanitan probably saw their opening hand, like, oh, Shepherd 3 Estates, this is bound to be good. Nope. Turns out there's a lot of stop cards in the deck.
Yeah, gates in the state.
I'd
Okay.
get
But now,
I'd get swap Grotto.
wow. Another carpenter.
You could do swap underling also, like if you have age, but then you're just like, I really want to play with Grottos,
That's a huge hand for Earl.
literally. But again, there's no estates in there,
Yeah.
so I don't actually think
See,
Earl's
so
gonna draw
oh
through.
no, the estates are all in your discard pile, so that's not going to work. I don't think you draw through.
I don't think so. You're close, but I think you're just not quite there.
Yeah.
Ooh, you're real close. Okay, I actually think
Okay.
you do. Yeah, yeah, this is good.
Well, but now you have no shepherd in your hand.
That's fine. I mean, it's an estate and a pasture down there, which sets up your next
Oh,
turn.
okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. True. Okay.
It's just please Grotto Coppers here.
Yeah, I think you have to.
Ugh.
Oh, the estates again, and one copper. Okay. Hmm.
Yeah, you could Grotto all coppers, and you can swap into what you want. All right, state province. So going real heavy on the green. That's probably correct. I honestly, my instincts are not great on shepherd boards.
It can be so hard to line that up that you really draw with your shepherds.
Yeah.
If it works, it's great, but if it doesn't work out, it's really sad turns, and it leads to further sad turns because you always
Mm-hmm.
have them separated then.
Okay. Yeah, I just think without a Grotto, Barmanitan's just really in a tough spot. Sure, this turn
Yeah,
was
but
good,
so
but
so well so far it's not going too bad. It's just one bad turn.
yeah, as you mentioned, yeah, one bad turn. If you get bad clumping, that can hurt
Yeah,
your
yeah,
entire like cycle through your deck.
yeah. I remember a league match where I was far ahead and had Shepherd draw set up, and then there was I could chop deck, but then they missed the whole shuffle. 24 cards. My Shepherd missed my green cards, and that way I still lost.
Mm-hmm.
That was really sad.
Yeah, so Carpenter, once that estate runs, Carpenter will become a remodel. So you need to think about
Oh yeah.
whether that's what you
Mm-hmm.
want. Honestly, it's not too bad. Like you can Carpenter remodel Copper into Grotto.
Grotto. Yeah. Okay, now we see the cup.
Okay,
Okay.
not interested in getting rid of Coppers, but that's fine. Are we gonna see a Grotto? Nope.
No.
Oh, that second silver. That's so greedy.
Wow.
Underling to Seer. Yeah, that's an upgrade for sure.
Nice. That's great. That was a good choice.
Has Earl just been playing with the
Did he
one
chop
Shepherd?
the?
That's wild.
Uh, yeah. Interesting. I just realized that too.
A little bit awkward here. Um, Maybe with different sequencing, they could have actually drawn up that gold this turn.
Do you carpenter a go to province here?
It's not a not a bad move. Honestly, I don't know.
You can always gain them back for just for depth, so that's
Yeah. You can still buy a
I think
province.
it's
No, you can't. You have the debt. I'm not sure.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is fine.
Carpenter for shepherd, okay.
I just
Yeah, I feel like he needs a second shepherd. That's for sure.
I don't know about setting aside. Why would you set aside the province? Oh, yeah, whatever. I'm I'm not going to keep harping on it. I think setting aside. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You needed the exact money there, so maybe it's correct. And you have so much green in the deck. Maybe it's fine.
Mm.
Barmanitan is upset that Earl's deck is working. Yeah, I mean, Grotto
Mm.
really helps support that. Playing this without Grotto just seems like you're asking for bad times. Like, what do you do here? No, I think you keep that.
What?
I think you keep that.
Yeah. Mm. Okay,
This
top
is
deck
good.
we
Yeah, this is good. Okay,
yeah,
this
it
might
works out.
work. It's close. Might as well shepherd here. Yeah, you know you have coppers on top. Ooh,
But that's a lot of terminal collisions with the carpenters now.
yeah. I mean, one of those carpenters is gonna have to turn the other.
Yeah.
I guess it hadn't occurred to me until now that it's a single terminal kingdom, just because there's so few terminals you actually want to play. Uh,
Turn this carpenter into something, yes.
what do we want here? Seer?
Probably. Or another shepherd.
You
Oh,
can.
he has three already, right? That should be enough. Oh, look at this hand.
Yeah, I mean
Oh, you have favors.
you
Yeah.
do, but only three. Whoa!
Oh, we see a bandit. Interesting.
Inspiring bandit. I've never seen a bandit so inspiring. Why did that happen? Like, why do you gain a bandit there? I'm just trying to think about that. That's wild. That's so wild.
It worked out.
I mean, the turn's not over yet. I mean, the shepherd in five. Okay,
Yeah.
it worked out.
Mm. It should work out, yes. You
You
can
get
restore
shepherd in five
everything.
estates, so yes, it worked out.
Yeah.
Now seven estates.
Wow. He really has good chance. His shepherds. Yeah, we see remodeling goats now to provinces.
Okay, but do you take another province?
Good question. Can
I think you can.
Barmanitan double?
I think you can play safe here
Oh,
and
you
just
can. Yeah, you can always remodel a goat into something. But does he have another goat?
yes. Well, he's
It's
got one gold.
three.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
Oh no, I guess not. You're right.
It's running?
They trashed it
No.
last turn,
Oh,
didn't
true.
they?
Yeah, so yeah.
No, 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 no,
Yeah,
no,
it's
no, no,
two
no,
two
no,
in the
no,
trash.
no, 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 no.
Two golds and
I'm
trashed.
very confused. Ah, the gold got trashed by the bandit. Oh my
Yes.
goodness,
Yeah, yeah.
that's
That's what I
insane.
said. It worked. That's what I said. It worked out well with the bandit.
I didn't even notice that. Oh, that's weird.
So
I don't like that shepherd at all.
so no more gold in to remodel for
Yeah, no, it was safe to take
barmanitan.
province. Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, no, hold on. They could still go for no, no, no. It's not safe because they can remodel province to province. No, no, yeah, that's safe because you're player two.
No,
Earl's player two. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hmm. Okay. That was a weird shepherd
I
buy.
think
I
that
don't
was.
like that
Yeah.
shepherd buy.
Hmm. So there's not much money in the deck of barmanitan now.
That bandit was
Only the corpus and two silvers.
wild.
Oh,
What?
he could gain golds with gold mine, but then
True.
he can't.
There was a world where you gain a play or like you gain the gold from gold mine. You have enough debt to pay it all off and remodel the gold. Like I think that's highly
Yeah,
unlikely, maybe impossible, but
yeah, yeah.
that was what Earl was playing around.
But in theory, it could happen
Yeah.
if everything goes pretty well.
But like what do you do if your opponent gets double province now as Earl? You know, like that's why I'm confused by the Duchy
Yeah,
Shepherd line. If you're worried about double province, you have to take double Duchy, don't you?
I think so. Yeah. He carpentered the silver into what?
Probably Duchy,
Duchy and buy another duchy?
I guess. I don't know.
Oh, shepherd.
Yeah, I don't like these shepherds. Your problem is not a lack of
Just four
shepherds.
shepherds now.
You have other problems. Okay. I think you
Oh.
keep this. Yeah.
Yeah.
It always looks like, oh, I don't know. And then Grotto comes into play and you're like, oh, okay. Grotto's
Oh yeah, I was confused about the grotto then. Looks much better after
how indeed, Cave,
the
how
grotto.
indeed. Especially on a board with swap. I feel like that makes it so much easier to just add grottos when you need them. Because I can understand not playing with grotto early because it's normally grotto is very good early because you set aside the estates which you're
Yeah,
otherwise not doing anything with. But on a
yeah,
kingdom with shepherd, that's not a no-brainer, right? Like the estates are actually valuable, so setting them aside has some downsides. So it is more of a
yeah,
cost to start with grotto, but oh my goodness, in the late game having the pair of grottos puts you so far ahead as we're seeing now. So a way for barmanitan to transition into having grottos was swap, right? Like there were turns when they could have bought
hmm
like swap grotto or you know just get the swap instead of a second gold mine, for instance, and then you know you can turn your third shepherd, which you're not using, or your second carpenter into a grotto, set up the next turn, and then do it again. So yeah, carpenter can gain grotto. Yeah, there's just like there are tons of ways to actually get the grotto in the middle of the game, which Barmanitan should have taken.
yeah. This is enough, right? Yeah. No, not. Oh no, I forgot about the debt. But still, if you take the
Yeah, province duchy is fine.
province duchy, that should be pretty safe.
100% safe. Yeah.
Yeah. Huh?
No.
Okay.
What? No.
What's he doing?
You can't do that.
Wow.
I would not. I first of all, I wouldn't be worried about that as Earl, but second of all, I probably wouldn't accept that undo without a second thought.
Does he have enough? If he can he triple? No, right?
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, okay. You just gained the duchies here. But
You do not need to be worried about the province double duchy line from Barmanitan.
there is nothing really useful left in barmanitan's deck.
This is an amusing
He
hand.
didn't add a gold last turn, right? So he has only some coppers. And does he have one silver left? Okay, carpenter can turn into something, but as the duchies are gone, it doesn't help you much.
I forgot to play Grotto. Ah, I see. Well, that's definitely
Okay,
worth the
you can
undo then.
afford province here. Oh, it's 2 silvers left. Okay, that's at least something. But carpenter to gold, probably.
But you can't really do anything. Yeah. It's a rough spot. I mean, you get the province, and then hey, if your opponent does, you get a chance.
Yeah, but you have to take the province.
Oh yeah.
It's the only chance
Oh, of
you have.
course. You can't be
So
picky.
province grotto here.
No, it's insulting to pick up Grotto at this point
Yeah.
in the game. There's nothing to think about. If your
So
opponent
yeah,
get if Earl gets 2 provinces, you lose the game. Like you
yeah,
cannot dance around this province. You have to hope that they can only get one. Well, actually, you're just screwed if they get 1 province. That's funny.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you're just completely locked out if they get a province. All right, let's
Nice hand.
see the desert guides. Let's see the desert guides go to work.
Yeah.
I keep this.
Mm-hmm. Place here first. Yeah.
Gold mine swap. This bandit is so inspiring.
At least the goat didn't trash again from opponent. So there's
In hand.
yeah.
Oh,
What a game.
yeah. That all the green cards are gone. That incredible.
Interesting.
I don't know if I've seen that before.
But this first bandit was
Probably.
just insane for Earl.
Yeah. But continue to play like
Okay.
super safely
Yeah.
despite that. And hey, you got the grottos. You made it work. So Earl's up 4-1 over Barmanitan, which yeah, puts them in prime position to promote. Obviously, they still got one more game left against, and then one more match left against Turpa. All right, what do we have here? We have
We have everything
collection,
we want.
and we have
We
lost
have
arts and old witch, which seems pretty good.
yeah. We have villages, we have draw, we have trash, we have buys.
Wow, they're playing so fast.
Yeah.
So they both open. Oh no, Barmanitan
Forager.
opens double forager, and Earl opens forager silver. Double
Mm-hmm.
forager is dubious. I'm not sure what your plan is with that open.
I don't know. I'm always confused when people do that because you get trashed so fast and I
You
just
don't have
don't know
money.
what I can do when I have yeah, when I'm nearly trashed, I have no money left.
Yeah, Earl looks way ahead on account of being able to get Old Witch on turn 4. So yeah, I think you open double forager, you're literally locking yourself out of being able to hit Old Witch like on turn 3, 4.
And with lost arts on it, it's just nice.
Who's
I mean,
got?
the curses don't hurt too much because you can just trash them with a witch when it get played, or you have a forager. But it's really nice draw.
I mean, the curses are coming in fast, so it hurts.
Yeah, yeah. If you don't find your, you get two curses and trash two curses here. It's or get three, trash two.
All right, where do we go from here? Could be collection. I would have considered hireling
Another
over
old
old witch
witch.
there. I don't think you need that
Yeah,
old witch,
I
so
was I was thinking hireling too.
yeah, just having one hireling, a little bit extra reliability. I mean, you have the alleys, so I guess you don't need it.
Festival, okay.
Yeah, it's just a little bit more payload since you have overdraw.
Yeah, that okay. That makes sense. How do you score here? Do you go for
Co-
distant lands or do you
It's all collection.
or collection? Okay.
Yeah, you just slam piles and win. I think Earl's just too far ahead for anything to disrupt that plan.
Yeah. Oh, and he scores every buy. Yeah, that's great for
Yep.
him.
Get a festival here if
Yeah,
you want. Another collection, that's fine.
goes for another collection.
It's all winning.
Yeah, I think he doesn't have to worry too much about that.
Like barmanitan has zero collections, right? So that's just the game.
Yeah, his first collection now.
Ooh, okay, it's all fine.
Oh,
Almost dud. Alley coming in clutch.
that's a lot of money too.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that's
You
a fair
you
resign, I
you
guess.
can resign.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a snowball, but you should not be opening double forager there. Um, but yeah, well played from Earl. Manages to win that 5-1, putting them in the leading position in their division.
wow, nice for them.
Yeah, Barmanitan. Unfortunately, that was their last game, and they are likely demoting. But best of luck to them in the next season to get right back into C. Thanks for commentating with me.
Thanks for having me. It was fun.
All right, catch y'all later.
Bye.